Hello everyone, this is Nero. I have MechWarrior Online for you today. This is a free-to-play multiplayer PvP shooter, and it's a very interesting one and it's very dear to me because it does things a bit different than what you usually play. It's about mechs, so there's a lot of health, and the game is in general it is very slow. A bit slower than your usual twitchy multiplayer shooter. So it's very much made for younger people or older people, people who are not really experts at something like Call of Duty. Or it's for people who play Call of Duty and want to have something else for a change. And I got 1,500 hours in it, so I think I'm more than qualified to actually speak about it. And I invested about $120 in this game because I bought some bundles, and but in no way or form did they give me any advantage. They just gave me more stuff to play with. And right now there's a sale going on, so the game is on Steam, as you can see, and the sale is a very good, has some pretty good value. I can highly recommend the Clan Heavy Mech pack and the Solaris 7 Hero pack, because this one gives you a lot of stuff to play with, and the Clan Heavy pack has an excellent mech for you for a cheap price, with premium time and money and all the goodies that you want to have. The cockpit items especially, that give you more money, so you can get yourself started even faster. Now if you don't want to invest any money, that is fine as well. You'll have to play the tutorial, and by playing the tutorial you gain money. I believe it's 20 million, and you invest about 15 million to get a good heavy mech on the clan side. It's about 12 million on the ES side, and yeah, one of the sides is called ES. It stands for Inner Sphere. This isn't Islam, this is Inner Sphere. So we got ES and Clan, and you will want to choose between them. If you go into the store, the battle mechs, you can choose between 4 different height classes. Yeah, light, these are fast. The medium ones, these are for special purpose only. The heavy ones are your bread and butter, and then the assault is basically your heaviest assault mech. Yeah. I'm gonna show you a few rounds with the choice. I just bought this mech and equipped it, so I don't really have much experience with it, but I think it's a pretty good one. I can highly recommend you to start off with the Hellbringer. The Hellbringer is a mech you should definitely consider as your very first mech, because it has ECM, it has speed, it is very versatile, and you can equip it with almost any kind of weapon you want, because it comes with missiles, ballistics, and lasers. And if you choose a clan mech, you have to understand that you are basically in a faction now. You are in a clan faction then. But faction play should not be, you shouldn't consider faction play in the beginning. What we will play is quick play. This is what you usually play. It's 12 versus 12, and you get to choose any mech you like. But you have to consider that when you buy an ES mech after you bought a clan mech, you cannot use any of the weapons or any of the gear from your clan mech on the ES mech, because they are different ecosystems. It's like an Android phone and an Apple phone. Different ecosystems, right? And what you want to do first of all is go to the testing grounds. I can highly recommend Tourmaline Desert as your first testing ground. This is where you can try your mech out against still standing targets. I think it's best to show you a little bit how the game works. The good thing about Tourmaline Desert is that it lines up a few mechs for you in a circle, so you can run a nice race and destroy your targets while you're at it. Hope the loading doesn't go too long. There we go. Now you're in a cockpit, and I highly recommend to play from the cockpit. F3 is the outside view, but I cannot recommend it. It's finicky to aim, and it comes with some benefits like looking around corners, but the cockpit view is much more immersive. And yeah, what do we see here? At the bottom left, here, we see our health and our components. So we got a core, a left torso, a right torso, a head, 2 arms and 2 legs. And we got a front and a back. If you lose your central torso or your head, then it's game over. But these are highly armored. If you lose both torsos, yeah, the left side or the right side, if you lose both of them, you're also dead if you have an XL engine. If you have a... No, wait. You die in a clan mech, you need to lose both. In an ES mech, if you lose one of them, you're dead. So if you're an ES mech, I highly recommend not to run XL engines. The light engine is usually the best choice between speed and survivability. Then on the right side, in the middle we have the minimap, and then on the right side we got our weapon systems. Here. Now you can assign them to any button you like. For example, our ultra cannon. Oh. The laser was actually firing there. Laser's gonna be on the number 4. Okay, we got our Ultra AC5, our Cimet, and our heavy laser. Now you can see the red bar is our cooldown, and you can see the range and the ammo and the ECM at the very bottom. Now ECM, what is that? ECM is something you should run because it keeps you covered from enemy missiles. In particular from enemy lock-ons. So the enemy has a high problem to lock on, and there are many lock-on weapons like LRM, ATM, Streak SRM. All of them will have a huge problem if you run ECM, and ECM also gives the bonus to everyone within 90 meters, so you shield yourself and your friends from enemy missiles. Now, like the mech controls like a tank. We walk in one direction and we can look into any other. I usually go up here, and here's our first target, an Atlas. Now let's see how much damage we can do to them.
Level critical.
Oh, what just happened? We exceeded our heat threshold. The red bar in the middle shows you the heat. Every weapon that you fire causes heat. Some a bit more, like lasers, some a bit less, like ultra autocannons. Missiles are also not so not so much heat producing. But yeah, you want to have a good heat management. Heat management is everything in this game. You cool down with time. If you're in water, you cool down faster. But the best way to cool down is to use an item, the cool shot, of which you get only 1 or 2 depending on your skills. And yeah, this mech here, the enemy, he just lost his side. You can see it. So we disabled 3 of his weapons. At the top right we see
new target acquired.
You see the mech information. It needs a bit of time to show you the information. But when it's up, you can see exactly how armored he is, where he is damaged, which weapons he has, and how many of them are disabled. Now let's take him arm. Take one of his arms. Okay, we destroyed his arm. And now he lost another weapon, the medium laser. And you can see that it's red now. But this was a very bad idea, because we are not actually dealing any critical damage to him. We are not killing him this way. Well, we do kill him piece by piece. But it would be more effective if you go for the head, which is in here. The eye. The headshot is not the head. The head is in here, the eye. This is the... yeah. This here is central torso. Everything here is central torso. And there is no melee in this game. You cannot punch. In normal MechWarrior there is melee, but in MWO there is not. So you do not have to be afraid of people ramming you. It does no damage at all. Okay, it does like 2 points of damage or something like that. It's really negligible. Let's kill him.
Target destroyed.
Headshot. Bye bye. And there's the next target, the light mech. You want to go for his leg. And the leg is down. With one leg lost, you become very slow. A torso also makes you slower, but a leg loss is extremely damaging.
Target destroyed.
And if you destroy both legs, the mech goes down. Now you can see we cool. We are getting cooler with the time.
Target
Here's our next target. Oh. I should actually aim better. Okay. Now I was hoping for a certain thing. This mech here has ammo stored in his right torso. And sometimes he gets critical, so the ammo explodes and kills the mech. You have to be very careful with how you configure your mech.
Destroyed. New target acquired.
Here's our next target, a heavy one.
Heat level critical. Target destroyed. Heat level
Down he
critical.
goes. Now, this mech here is very far away, so our medium lasers cannot really reach him. They do some damage, but very little. It is not advisable to fire them at this range, because they have 450 meter range and he's 700 meters away, so it's very inefficient. We have a large laser, which is not firing if I press this button. Okay. The large laser is more suited for the long range, as well as the ballistics, the Ultra AC5. Now what happens? The Ultra AC5 can jam because it's a kind of like a machine gun. If we overdo it, the weapon jams and is unavailable for some time. But you should spam it anyway, because it does a very high amount of damage this way. Oh, down you go.
Target destroyed.
Okay. You can see the graphics are actually quite pretty, I think, for a game that is from 2013. Ah, okay.
Target acquired.
Now here's a medium mech. Let's talk a bit about medium mechs for a moment. Medium mechs are the least useful in the way that they are fast, but not as fast as a light mech. They are relatively heavy, but not as heavy as a heavy mech. So what's the point of them? Some of them are very good for hunting down enemy light mechs. Some of them are very good at poking over obstacles and then firing at the enemy. There's also a good advantage is the fact that you are not a priority target to the enemy. The enemy usually goes for the heavy or the assault mech first. They do not target medium mechs first because they don't think that they are much of a problem. But make no mistake, most medium mechs are capable of doing a very high amount of damage.
Heat level critical.
Okay, we shut down again. Now, if you wanna avoid shutting down, you can do this.
Override engaged.
Override engaged. What does override engage mean? It means that we can now go above 100% heat threshold, but it will cause damage to us. So if we kill him...
Ultra autocannon ammo depleted.
Yeah, now we got no more ammo.
Target destroyed. Heat level critical. Target acquired.
Yeah, now we're reaching 100, and you can see I'm taking damage here. It's slowly killing me, the heat's killing me, so I should shut down. Now I want to actually die, and I hope it takes one of my torsos first. Ah, took the center, okay. Too bad. Anyway. Let's get out of here. Cut it off that Tiberian Sun soundtrack in the back. I'm gonna show you how to build a mech. You go to the loadout, and here there are many things to consider. The first thing is where do you place your weapons, where do you place your ammo. A good hint. Ammo, I would always put it into the legs and the head. If you are a clan mech, you are case protected. This means that ammo does not critically explode, I believe. So you can actually put ammo everywhere, but it is most safe in the legs because nobody goes for the legs in a heavy mech. And the head, nobody goes for the head either. Why does nobody go for the head? Because it is very hard to, and you're just wasting your shots. Why does nobody go for the legs on a heavy mech? Because, well, I don't know actually. It is just more effective to go for the center or for the torsos, hoping to kill him by a torso kill. And the arms I usually avoid. What I want in a mech is I want highly positioned... Oh my goodness, my phone is ringing. What I want is a highly positioned weapon in the torso. Why? because we can use the arms as a shield, and we can then use the highly mounted torso weapons to fire upon our enemies without exposing half of our mech. There are some mechs, like the Zeus, that have a very lowly, where is it? Here. His weapon is quite low. It would be nice if it was up here, like in certain other mechs. This one here has them relatively high, so you don't need to expose most of your mech in order to shoot. This is something to consider when you build your mech, is how highly are the weapons positioned. And yeah, with time you will get to know your mech better. You will have to try them out. Every configuration you have, you should try it out in Tourmaline to see how it performs. Do I need more heat sinks to dissipate heat faster? Do I need a targeting computer maybe? Do I want to have missiles maybe? Do I want to have something completely else? Everything is possible with a clan mech, essentially, because we have omnipods. Omnipods means that we can use different right torsos from other mechs. So you can build your mech from mech parts. Now, certain mechs have certain... how do you call them? Hard points. Exactly, hard points. For example, the left torso here has ECM and 3 lasers, but maybe you want to have a missile launcher, so you go for the missile launcher one. And then equip something like this, and some ammo. And now, you can see here we have a missile launcher instead of our lasers. But this is a pretty bad idea, so we're not doing it. We're good enough with it as it is. Then the skills. Oh my goodness. You got a skill tree. This you unlock with time. And what it basically do is you can choose, like in an RPG, things like cooldown for your weapon, range for your weapon, the heat generation, armor, speed, and so forth. You can upgrade pretty much every aspect of your mech in a slight way. But it is ever so slight, and it takes a bit of time, yes, to do this. But it is worth it. It's absolutely worth it. And I've been playing with mechs that have no skills unlocked at all. And I've been doing really well in them. I was surprised. And normally what I do is I play a mech until I reach all the skills, and then I go for the next mech. So it doesn't really... It's not really a red flag if you think that this is about a pay-to-win aspect. I don't think it is, because simply it is so negligible that it doesn't really affect the... But yes, in a way, it is pay-to-win in this aspect. But you could invest money or time to... how do you say? Like here, the GSP bundle. You could invest money, yes, to skip this progression and just go for a completely skilled out mech. But I think that this takes the fun out of it. There is a lot of fun in getting your mech skilled up and playing the mech and growing with it. But by the way, all of these bundles I think are not worth taking, so just ignore them. You want to buy your mechs in here or in the store. You don't want to buy the bundles. Except maybe for the Locust bundle, because it's so cheap. But then you want to sell the Locust and go for the 30 days premium time and the mech base. and the bit of money that you get from selling the mech. Now let's try out a match. I'm gonna go with the Zeus. It's a pretty awesome looking mech, isn't it? The lasers, the missiles in the arm. It's a medium range mech, so the weapons we have, they are for brawling more than they are for long range engagements. So we wanna consider that in how we move on the map. It's very important that we position ourselves well. Knowing the maps is actually the pay-to-win aspect. You want to know the maps, and you got to have a feeling for your teammates, for how and for where they are going. Now we chose a map, and we chose a game mode, and it's Canyon Network in Skirmish. The other mode was Domination, that is basically like a hardpoint from Call of Duty, if you know that. It's an area in the middle of the map that needs to be held by a mech, and then a timer runs down. If the timer runs down all the way, then you win. So you want to destroy the mech that is capturing it. And then you have Conquest, which has different objectives on the map that you can capture. And then there's, yeah, that's about it. Skirmish, Conquest, and Domination. There used to be more game modes, but I think they got rid of them because nobody was playing them. And it's best played actually with friends. With friends, you can coordinate yourself and talk with them while you play. You can make mechs that have synergies, like one of them is a spotter, the other is a long-range missile mech, or one is for brawling, and 3 are for long range. And the brawler mech will just keep you safe from enemy light mechs, and yeah, you can do all kinds of things if you're in a group. But it's not it is recommended to be in a group, but it's not necessary. In 6 seconds we will start the match. You can see it has 12 players, which are split up into 3 groups. These are called lances.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Okay, here we go.
All systems nominal.
First of all,
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
oh. Okay, we are rolling, and some of them are shooting the weapons to look for the heat. I should do this as well. Okay, 35, 4, yeah, 34. Not so bad, not so bad.
Target acquired.
Oh, he's having a bad day. This is very unusual. This guy got cheeky. Very, very cheeky of him. Yeah, it's about to cost him the match, I think. Oh, there's also night vision. And heat vision. There's friendly fire, so I cannot fire while he's in front of me. That is something you have to
acquired.
watch out for. We'll actually go this way. Oh, we're very exposed.
Target spotted.
It's
Target
not
spotted.
good.
New target acquired.
Low. Yeah.
New target
Oh, they have a
acquired.
disconnected one.
Target spotted.
Let's fire on him. Hey, he's moving. Not disconnected. Oh my.
Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile.
Fuck, I got something behind me.
New target acquired.
Son of a bee.
Warning,
Ah! We're still alive. Still alive.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Heat level critical. Override engaged. New target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
There we go, a kill.
New target acquired.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
There we go. There we go.
New target acquired.
UAV is in top. Nice.
New target acquired. Critical. Override shutdown. New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Oh, this one is fodder. Gonna hunt him down. You can see me.
Target spotted. Target spotted. The
Target
enemies are half
destroyed.
depleted. Keep pushing.
I think we can go up here. Yes.
Target acquired.
There we go. 6 enemy mechs are dead.
New
2 of
target
us are dead.
acquired.
This is a safe win.
Need assistance.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Blackjack. Why would you ever use that? I don't know. We'll kill it anyway.
New target acquired.
Don't get sloppy out there. Clean up the survivors.
There we go. There we go.
Target acquired. Critical. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
There we go.
Critical. New target acquired. Override shutdown.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
Victory.
Seeing no more hostiles. Good job.
What a match. My goodness, what a match. To think that we get this lucky. Whoa, 778 damage done, 448 damage taken. That is good, that is good. Made some money, 2 killing blows. Let's look in the team. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, that's MechWarrior for you. You see, the game is fun. I can highly recommend it. You should check it out. And yeah, this video is getting far too long now. So, see you around there. Bye bye.